This is a day in the life of an Overthinking Hooper game day edition. But first, let me tell you why I'm doing this, and it's because growing up, I've always heard that basketball is like 99% mental. And I never really understood what that meant, and that's probably why the first season I've ever played, I averaged 2 points per season. Let me say that again, 2 points per season, not per game, per season. Yeah, it's safe to say I was pretty bad, but fast forward last year, I actually ended up playing a basketball season where I averaged over 20 points per game. So we gotta clap it up, because I really made some crazy improvements. But the story doesn't end there, because last summer I actually got invited to play in a different basketball league than what I'm used to. And this league included a lot of professional players and a lot of college hoopers. Man, I didn't really play the best. I actually ended up averaging 4 points per game. And before y'all start jumping to conclusions, it wasn't because I wasn't good enough, because there was one game where I did show I had 16 points. I know it says 15 here, but they missed one of the points. But that's not what's really important. What's really important is why I wasn't playing good. And that's because I was constantly overthinking. And I've actually been dealing with this for a long time. Hello, 2 points per season. And there's multiple examples of when overthinking stopped me from playing my best. Like this one time where I actually ended up making it to the championship game for 4 straight seasons. And we lost all 4 of them because I was choking in the finals. And I actually have a whole playlist showcasing my whole journey for that season. That shit was pretty crazy, but the reason I lost was all because of my mind. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that happened again last year when I went to Jesse's tournament. And if you watch me, you know I love to bring that shit up, but it did happen. You guys can watch the video right here. But all that is in the past, and now we get to today. Today is the first day of my new basketball season, and I'm going to take you guys through the whole season. I'm going to show you guys the whole journey and show you guys everything I'm doing to fix my overthinking issue. And the first thing I did when I wake up in the morning was go hit that weight room, because I am an undersized guard, and if I'm undersized, you know, I got to have a little muscle and a little bit of strength. So that's what we worked on. And then we got to the second workout of the day where I actually end up getting shots up. And on top of that, I also did some plyometrics because I'm also training to dunk. And you can see those vlogs somewhere up here. You guys are probably wondering, why the hell am I doing so many workouts on game day? Well, the thing is, all this stuff is going to help me become a better basketball player. And plus, the game is at 10 o'clock at night, so it's pretty late. Then I finished every other work that I need to do. Then it was around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, around that time frame. And then I actually sat down and ended up reading for a little bit. And the whole reason behind reading is because I'm training my body so much, I also have to train my mind, because that's the main limiting factor. And basketball is 99 or 90% mental. So I gotta take that shit way more serious than I have been. And now we're getting close to 9:30. The game is at 10, and I'm not gonna lie, at this point I was tired. Because who the hell has a game at 10 o'clock at night? Shit don't make sense. But we really can't change that, so there's no point in complaining. And on top of that, I forgot how tired I was because I was so busy thinking about everything else. Some of the things that I was actually worried about was getting there late, because we did show up to the game around 9:55. And it's a 10 o'clock game. And another thing I was worrying about is where to set up the camera, because I didn't have someone to record it, so I had to take my tripod and find a place to put it. And on top of that, I gotta use the bathroom like 3 or 4 times before a game. I don't even know why. That shit's just tradition at this point. Because of all this extra shit, you could probably guess I didn't have the best game. had 12 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, 1 assist, and 2 turnovers. So it wasn't the best outing for me, and on top of that, we did end up losing the game. And one of the worst part is during the game, I even got mad at my teammates because we couldn't really break a 2-3 zone. So I was kind of getting frustrated at them. But in reality, it's just kind of my fault because I have to lead by example. So I apologize for all you guys if you're watching this, and I know that I gotta do better. The truth is, our team isn't the best. And I'm mainly saying that because we don't have that much size. And in order for us to actually make it far into the season and actually win a championship, we have to play it together as a team. So I'm taking full responsibility for how I play. And on top of that, in order for me to overcome my overthinking problem, I have to face it head on. And if I want to become a better basketball player, I don't have to just work on improving my skills, but I also have to work on improving my mind. And that's what this season is all about. So I'm gonna take you guys through on this journey. And by the end of this, we're all gonna get a little better.